Hi, this is Swati, and in today's video, we'll see a topic on heights and distances where you get one question definitely in your board exam. So, firstly, here we just have two basic concepts, angle of elevation and angle of depression. Now, angle of elevation is the angle between the horizontal line drawn through an observer eye and the line joining the eye to any object. So, horizontal line is this one, and the line of the sight is this one. So the angle between them is the angle of elevation. When we tilt our head and when our eyes is seeing on the top, then that is angle of elevation. Whereas on the other side, the angle of depression is the angle between the horizontal line drawn through observer eye and the line joining the eye to any object. So when we are bending our head and the line of sight is at the bottom, seeing at the bottom, then it is the depression. Then it is known as the angle of depression. So we just have these two concepts in the whole chapter. So now in this video, I will also take you through the important questions that will definitely come in your board exam. So I will have the 5 important questions from which you will get one definite question. So let us start. So, and also not necessary that you will be given the diagram. At times the diagram will be given to you and at times the diagram will not be given. So I will also explain you how to draw a diagram. Now, let us see the first one. An observer 1.5 meter tall. So I will just draw it as I read the question. An observer 1.5 meter tall. Away from a tower is 28.5 meter away. So this is an observer which is 28.5 meter away from a tower. So here we have a tower which is 30 meter high. Okay. Determine the angle of elevation of the top of the tower from his eye. So this is the tower. So this is the top of the tower and his eye is here. So we need to find this angle of elevation. Let me do this. So again, let us see. So this is an observer 1.5 meter tall and it is away 28.5 meter away from the tower. This is the tower, which is how much? 30 meter high. So determine the angle of elevation of the top of the tower. This is the top of the tower from his eye and this is the eye. So this angle we need to calculate. I hope this is clear. Now let us start doing. So in my previous video, I have already explained you all the trigonometric ratios. So using them, we will solve this chapter. So AB is the height of the tower. Let me write AB is the height of the tower and CD is the height of the observer. And we can see that, let us take this as DE. So DE is parallel to CA. Okay, so BE is basically AB minus AE, correct? So if DC is 1.5, this will also be 1.5. So BE will be AB is 30, which is the height of the tower, minus AE is 1.5, which we get it as 28.5 meters. So this is 28.5. Okay. What do we need to find? We need to find this angle. Also, CA is parallel to DE. ACDE is a rectangle. So if CA is 28.5, this will also be 28.5. Now, since we need to find this angle, we will use this triangle in triangle BED. We can apply tan theta. What is tan theta? Tan theta is P by B, which is BE by DE. So 28.5 by 28.5. So we get tan theta is 1. So tan theta is, when do we get 1 in tan ratio? That is tan 45. So here we get the angle to be 45 degree. Very easy. So here we just constructed this. This becomes a rectangle. All the opposite sides are equal. And then since you need to find this angle, you can consider this triangle and use the T ratios. Okay. Next question here we have a vertical post casts a shadow 21 meter long when the altitude of the sun is 30 degree. Find, okay, let us construct the figure. So you have a vertical post cast a shadow of 21 meter long when the altitude of the sun is 30 meters. So here you have a vertical post casting a shadow. Shadow is always at the bottom. This is 21 meter long and the altitude of the sun is 30 degree. This is 30 degree. Find the height of the post. So you need to find this height. This is very easy question. So we have BC is 21 centimeter and angle ACB is 30 degree. So since we need to find H, so basically this is our perpendicular and this is our base. So we need to consider the trigonometric ratio in which we have P and B. So let us consider tan. So in triangle ABC, tan 30 degree is equal to AB by BC. Tan 30 is 1 by root 3 is equal to H by BC is 21. So if we cross multiply, we get root 3h is equal to 21. H is 21 by root 3. But since we know that we cannot have a root in the denominator, we can multiply root 3 to both numerator and denominator. So 21 root 3 by root 3 into root 3 is 3. 3 ones, 3 sevens are. 7 root 3 meter is the height of the post. Now coming to the B part, find the length of the shadow when the altitude of the sun is 60 degrees. So firstly, let me just construct a triangle and then we will see what all data is given to us. Okay, we have a triangle ABC. Okay, so this is a different question. Length of the shadow, we need to find altitude of the sun is 60 degree. So this time angle is 60 degree and we need to find this shadow and this height we just got as 7.3. Okay. So here now we know angle ACB is 60 degree and AB is 7 root 3. Now again we can consider tan theta. So in triangle ABC, this time tan 60 is equal to AB by BC. Tan 60 is root 3, 7 root 3 by BC is x. Can we cancel root 3, root 3? Yes. Now x will be transposed. So x is equal to 7 meter. So this is the length of the shadow. Now coming to the third bit, find the altitude of the sun when the length of the shadow is 7 root 3. So altitude of the sun basically is the angle we need to find out. So again, let us construct the figure. Okay, so again, let us take ABC. Now this time we need to consider angle as theta, which we need to find. Length of the shadow is 7 root 3. That means this is 7 root 3. And AB, we know the height is 7 root 3 from the first bit. So yes, now here angle ACB is theta. We need to find out. AB is 7 root 3 meters and BC is also 7 root 3 meters. Now in triangle ABC, again, tan theta is equal to AB by BC. Tan theta is equal to, both the values are 7 root 3, which is 1. So 1, how can I write 1 in terms of tan? Tan 45. Tan gets cancelled. So theta is equal to 45 degree. So I hope this is clear. Now moving to the next question. Again, an important question. A 1.6 meter high tall girl stands at a distance of 3.2 meter from the lamp post and cuts a shadow of 4.8 meter on the ground. So this is AB is a girl 1.6 meter tall, or we can consider EQ is a girl 1.6 centimeter tall, and it is at a distance of 3.2 meter from the lamp post. AB is the lamp post, and it casts a shadow of 4.8 meter on the ground. BC is the shadow that it's casting. Find the height of the lamp post. So basically, what do we need to find? The height, that is PQ. PQ is the lamp post. I've taken it as H. So if AB is 1.6, EQ will also be 1.6 and PE will be H minus 1.6 because the whole is H. Now, if this is theta, this will also be theta because they are corresponding angles. All right. Now, let us consider first triangle ABC. Tan theta in this triangle is AB by BC perpendicular by base, which is 1.6 by 4.8, 1 by 3. Okay. Now, as we know, AB and EQ are equal, both are equal to 1.6 meter, and AE and BQ are also equal to 3.2 meter. So this will also be 3.2. Now, what is PE? PE is PQ minus EQ. So PQ total height we have taken it as H, and EQ is 1.6. We just wrote. So this is H minus 1.6. Now since I need to find H, I will consider first this small triangle. So in triangle APE, tan theta again is equal to PE by AE. So PE is H minus 1.6 by AE is 3.2. But since we have already found tan theta is 1 by 3, instead of tan theta, I can write 1 by 3 is equal to H minus 1.6 by 3.2. We can cross multiply. 3.2 is equal to 3 into H minus 1.6. 3H minus 3 into 1.6 is 4.8. So minus 4.8, I will transpose it to other side. So 3.2 plus 4.8 is 8 is equal to 3H. So 8 by 3 is the height of the lamp post, or we can just write 2 by 3 meters in mixed fraction. So this is the height of the lamp post. I hope this is clear. Here the figure was given, so it was easy. But not necessary you would be given the figure everywhere. But if the figure is not given, you can just read some part of the question, simultaneously draw the figure. Then read the other part and then draw the figure. It will be easier to draw it simultaneously. Now next is, here also the figure is given. A captain of an airplane flying at an altitude of 1000 meters. So basically the height is 1000. Sights two ships as shown in the figure. So these are the two ships P and Q. If the angle of depression are 60 and 30. So see, these are 60 degrees and 30 degrees. Find the distance between the ships. So basically you need to find the distance of PQ. So PQ distance is to be calculated. So if this is 60, this will also be 60. Alternate angles. If this is 30, this is going to be 30. So here clearly we have two triangles, and we need to find the height of the distance of PQ. That means X plus Y is to be calculated. So to find x plus y, you need to find x and y individually. So here clearly we have two right angle triangles, ABP, ABQ. So we will just construct both of them. We will consider both of them and find out. So firstly, let us consider in triangle ABP, tan 60 is equal to AB by PB. So perpendicular by base. So tan 60 is √3 is equal to AB is 1000, BP is x. So x will be equal to 1000 by √3. Since we cannot have root, we can multiply √3 to both numerator and denominator. 1000 √3 by 3. So 1000 into √3 is 1.732 by 3. So this, if we calculate, we get 577.3 meters. Okay. Now this is the value of x. Now similarly, to find y, we will consider the other triangle, that is triangle ABQ. So tan 30 degree is equal to AB by BQ. Tan 30 is 1 by √3 is equal to 1000 by y. Cross multiply, we get y is equal to 1000 √3. So 1000 into √3 is 1.732. From this we get 1732 meters. So what do we need to calculate? PQ. So PQ is the distance between the ships, x plus y. So 577.3 plus 1732, which is 2309.3 meters. I hope this is clear. It was a very easy question. Wherever you see a right angle triangle, you just use the T ratios. Okay, now last question. Here we are not given the figure, so we will construct it. Two poles of equal height. So let me construct two poles of equal height are standing opposite to each other on either side of road. So on the opposite side of road, these are my two poles, which is 80 meter wide. So the distance between them is 80. From a point between them on the road, so let me take the two poles, A, B, C, D. And from a point between them on the road, this is my point between them, P, the angle of elevation of their top. So from A to P, the angle of elevation is 30, and from C to P, it is 60 degree. So this is 30 degree, this is 60 degree. Find the position of the point and also the height of the poles. So they are 80 meter wide. So if I take this as x, this will be 80 minus x. So what all do we need to find? We need to find AB and CD, which are both equal. We need to find the heights, as well as we need to find BP and PD, the distance, the position as well. Okay. So here again we have two triangles, ABP and CDP. So we will consider them. So firstly, in triangle CDP, tan 60 is equal to CD by PD. √3 is equal to, let us take the heights of the poles equal. So let us take it as x, which is h by x. So from this, h is equal to x √3. Okay. Now consider the other triangle. Let us leave it here because we do not know h and x both. So we will just leave it here as it is. Now let us take the other triangle. In triangle ABP, again tan 30 is equal to AB by BP. So 1 by √3 is equal to AB is h by BP is 80 minus x. Okay, so if we cross multiply, or maybe we can 80 minus x is dividing, other side it will multiply. 80 minus x by root 3 is equal to h. Now, since I have two unknowns, I cannot calculate it from the single equation. So what I'll do is, since I know h is x root 3, I can replace this h with x root 3 and try to find x first. So 80 minus x is equal to root 3 when I transpose the root x root 3 into root 3. So root 3 into root 3 is 3x minus x when I transpose plus x equal to 80. So 80 equal to 3x plus x is 4x, 4 I'll transpose here. So x is 20 meters. Now since I got x, I can now find the height. So height of the pole is x root 3, 20 root 3 meters, which is 20 into 1.732. So h is equal to 34.64 meters. This is the height of the pole. Now, also we need to find the position. So, if x is 20, 80 minus x is going to be 80 minus 20, which is 60 meters. So, the position, let me write, position of P is 20 meter from first pole and 60 meter from second pole. I hope this is clear. So these were the 5 PYQs, previous year questions, which has come multiple times. And I'm very sure that if you just go through these 5 questions, you will be perfect with heights and distances. I hope all the questions are clear. See you in the next video. Thank you.